technical analysis for Bitcoin on May 29th, going into May 29th, 2017, the Memorial weekend. We had a big correction from north of 2800 all the way down to 1900-ish before rebounding to 2200 just in the last couple days. This is Silver Surfer from lifestyletraining101.com, and today we're going to cover some Elliott wave patterns that are possibly appearing during this corrective phase. So if you zoom out, we have 2016 it was back at 400, 2017 started coming back up, and the rise happened going into May, and May 22 to 24 there was a conference, right? So that's the event. 22 to 24, that's basically on this day. Now that 22 was a Monday, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday was the peak. All right, so it turns out, when there's an event, like you typically sell the event news, but the thing is, do you sell it the first day of the event, or the last day of the event? And it turns out the best time to sell would have been the day after the event, the day after the last day of the event. So 22 to 24, there was a lot of hype going into the conference, and then once the conference was over, the following day on Thursday, it peaked, and that's when people started to sell. Now, it turns out the selling pushed it all the way back below where it was at the start of the conference. So the question now is I don't know if this is a wave 1 here, and this is a wave 2, and then this is a wave 3, and then this is a wave 4, and then we go up into a possible 5th or extension 5th going up, or whether this was a 3, this was a 4, and this was a 5, and then we have something more of a correction. I believe this here was a I believe is a wave 4, either a wave 4 or a wave 2. I'm less inclined to believe that this is bearish in nature. I think there is more upside, but let's take a look zooming in. So that's each candle here is daily. If we look at hourly, all right, so here's where we are now, and the thing is, if you look at the drop, a drop happened down, a big drop here, followed by an ABC wave 2, and then a bigger drop, followed by a 4th wave that couldn't sustain, and then this 4th wave itself is divided by a possible A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So whenever we have a clear 5th wave within a 5th wave position, followed by a quick reversal, and what looks like either a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then pull back to wave 2, where this would be the optimal buy point according to wave theory, then what should happen is we should coil up over the next couple days. So this is what it looks like zoomed out a little bit more. And if you look at similar charts such as Ethereum, all right, so Ethereum has something similar. So if we zoom in here, we have an AB1 followed by wave 2, a 3-wave A2, a wave 3, 4, and then a 1, 2, 3 down here to 130, 4th wave to 154, 5th wave below 120. Followed by a strong reversal in what looks to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then an ABC correction that this 164, 165 would have been an optimal buy entry. And then the question is whether this holds in this area. Right now, so far from this recovery, Ethereum has been stronger than Bitcoin on the pop back up. Another possibility is here we have an AB1 and this is a 2 and then we get a 3 down. I don't know which one happens, but it looks like this area in the 140 to 150 region is pretty strong support because the amount of time it spent here was very short. And when it did spend time here, it popped back up very quickly. So those are the patterns I'm seeing right now in Bitcoin and Ethereum. This is very, very volatile, and I generally would not actively look to trade this because the movement is just all over the place. But I think from a longer term perspective, if you do want to buy, this could be a potential buying region in this 140 to 165 region if it can get there. So that's it for now. That's the analysis for Bitcoin and Ethereum going into Memorial Weekend 2017.